This point goes to the Swiss. We talked about their hard court success this year. Federer's 41-2. Andy Roddick had the fourth best record, 32-7, despite not having his best year overall on tour. And Federer quickly to 30 love.
That's where Andy's going to be struggling today. If he can't find Federer's backhand early in a rally, he's going to keep backing up and giving more and more ground to that Federer forehand. Eventually, Federer's going to find his way to the net with an easy volley.
And an ace rolls out to a 40-love lead here in the opening game. Before the match today, Roger had a visit from another famous #1 in his sport, and he looked like he thought that was an ace. Tiger Woods came to watch the championship match. He spent more than a half an hour. They've never met before. Backhand into the net. They both talk about what big fans they are of each other. Solved the big first serve of Roddick on the grass at Wimbledon, and other players now are able to return against Roddick more effectively than in past years. Net cord, no problem for Roddick. Like he wanted to slice and come in there. A long rally, and you said Taylor Dent, that doesn't favor Andy.
I don't think what we're seeing right now is a winning game plan for Roddick. He's going to have to either step up and hit the ball bigger, take some chances and come to the net, or change it up in some other way. For him just to rally with Federer is going to give Federer too much of a groove from the baseline.
You can sense a little bit of nerves here in Roddick at the outset, which is certainly to be expected, even among the great players. It's not that kind of cocky confidence that we're used to seeing from him, and not to say we won't see that before the match is too long. Loose four. Break for Federer, the patented forehand down the line. A 2-love lead in the opening set.
Here we see Andy just rolling this ball across court, and Federer's got way too good of a forehand to let Roddick get away with that.
So now the fans here in New York in support of Roddick, perhaps concerned that the tone has been set. He's got to turn that around. They will quickly be behind him if he can. One slice, drawing the slice back into the net.
This is what we've been talking about throughout the week. Just a few more errors from Federer than we're used to seeing. Maybe that's Andy's strategy, just to see if Federer's going to give him some games out there.
Wiped out pretty quickly. Big forehand. Caught Roddick flat-footed, leaning back to the center. Tiger Woods is ensconced in the box with Mirka Vavrinic, who is a longtime girlfriend of Roger. I'm sure he thinks that's quite a tribute. Tiger Woods wanting to come to watch the U.S. Open final and watch him play. They both talked about each other in the media and how much respect they have for each other. Another big forehand from Roger, so he wipes off one break point and goes up 3-love here in the opening set. Crowd wanting something positive from Roddick, who still looks to me nervous and tight. Routine.
Just making it look easy out there. Roddick trying to mix it up. It's the first time we've actually seen him try and force his shot and come in. But, not really looking like he's playing, like you said, with much confidence. He's not really hitting through the ball and getting the ball through the court that well.
When that big first serve isn't happening, in addition to his other troubles and the fact he's facing Federer, that's tough duty for Andy Roddick. It's wide. Just crushed that volley back. Just too much pace for Roddick. It was almost, I'm just going to let these fly, hope they land in, just make sure they look like big Roddick serves. That one comes back. And Federer content to just take a swing at that. So he gets on the board, no bagels in set one. First service hold, and Roger Federer will serve for the first set. Backhand volley long. Roddick is first of the match. Had one break point. Third game of the set. Half volley long, and that's the first words out of the mouth of Roddick. Leighton Hewitt, come on. 2 break points.
Even if Andy loses this game, it was huge for him for the next set that he showed that he can actually get into the Federer serve, and maybe he might break it still. But this is going to set him up well for the next set.
Now he's got a little life in his legs. His whole demeanor has changed with this opportunity. Hit from Federer on the backhand, and the break for Roddick gets him to 5-2 in the first. So the US Open crowd comes alive for their American favorite. They're still down 5-2. It's just too good. Dipping shot, making the difficult volley up. Break point Federer. This is the kind of a point in this situation that Federer likes to make a bit of a statement. Let's see if Andy can prevent him from doing so. And we have a second serve to do it with. Does, but it's an error by Roddick that really creates it. Federer has a set in hand at 6-2 with a break. Pass from Roddick, and that gets him pumped. 15 all. Got it.
Almost the exact same thing that happened last point. Just didn't get enough on that forehand volley to really worry Federer. He set up the point great here, had a volley right to him.
See that again, Taylor? That's not a Taylor Dent volley or a Stefan Edberg volley. I mean,
I wouldn't have been happy with the result on that forehand volley.
But it's not his strength to do that. It's great to come in and make some forcing plays, but anybody thinks he can suddenly become a serve and volley player, that's not possible. He's just still not good enough for the volley. It's improved, but it's not good enough. He's just so much more relaxed now. I think this is really important for his chances. It's a good serve. Draws the return long. Game point again. A little show of his personality will just keep the crowd with him too, and I think that's so important. And he's acknowledged he needs to feed off this U.S. Open crowd. Just enough with that to get the hold and a 2-love lead. Roddick in the second set.
Got away with a sneaky little net cord there on the backhand volley. Federer couldn't get up to it quite in time. It's a pretty interesting match the way it's seen so far. Federer's hit the first serve back in safely and effective.
Got the net cord. Federer was there. And break for Roddick.
He's got that net cord working for him early.
30-15. Connor's happy to take all the luck. Well, Roddick holds his ground. Well done there. Oh, Jimmy loves that. He's not going to win that battle off, and that's huge for Andy Roddick.
Jimmy's showing a ton of emotion over there, and so he should. Andy Roddick, unbelievable get on that shot, and then showing some great hands. It's good stuff.
It sure is. 40-15. Certainly got Federer's attention. He went right back at Roddick. Roddick came up with a good serve for the hold. Bread and butter forehand. Andy Roddick chasing down the volleys. It's one that doesn't come back.
He's won a couple of those exchanges at net.
Yes,
now.
he has. Anything will boost his confidence as that. He's been able to get most of the first serves back when Andy's gotten them in, apart from the two aces. The difference is the aggressive new tactics of Andy Roddick, because he's getting himself in a position to hit winners after the return of serve. And that's what's got him back in the match. Forehand misses, and Roddick with a fist pump has himself all even. It's now 2 out of 3 for the U.S. Open title. Only the second set lost by Federer in the tournament, the other to Blake. Huge ace, his fourth.
Incredible time to get an ace. Struggling a little bit in this service game.
133 miles per hour. Beautiful pass, sharply angled forehand. Federer in position at the net. That's just too good. 1-all in the third. Federer probably hoping that this hot streak of Roddick's serving goes away. And there's a good stab volley by Roddick. Coming in behind his first serve.
That was an incredible get by Roddick. Federer ripped that backhand pass just off the top of the racket. And Roddick acting like nothing happened.
Routine. Long. Still one more break point. And Federer, the magician, pulls himself back to deuce. Threatened by Roddick at 40 love 40.
Wow, what a return.
Superbly timed. He had everything guessed right on that one. Fourth break point.
Connors can't even believe it. Andy finally getting a chance to get back in that point. He was getting run around and just saw the opening and went for it.
Second deuce. Chance there, pop-up return. Game point Federer for 3-2 in the third set. Ace from triple breaker. Federer pulls it out. We're still on serve. No breaks here in the third.
Builder to win a long, hard-fought game like this. Just it's devastating for the guy who loses it.
That was 131, but he was trying to hit it about 191. received a good charge. Saves another one.
And he's really being sure on the big points to make Federer beat him with that backhand side. And luckily for Andy, on the big points, Roger hasn't been able to do it.
Thank you.
Out. Game point again, Roddick.
You saw the expression on Andy's face. That barely missed.
Jimmy Connors might be regretting that he's come back to get this involved, because he's getting himself all worked up again. He's had a peaceful life for the last number of years. And Roddick holds. 5 break points staved off. We're still on serve at 3-all here in the third set. And he could have rolled his ankle there. He was very lucky. Backhand by Federer at 40-love.
This is the most amazing stat to me. In this set so far, Federer has 19 total winners and 2 unforced errors. If you see that stat normally 9 out of 10 times, that guy is going to be killing his opponent. You see Federer hit an ace there for 5-4, but Andy's been serving so well in this match so far that he's hanging in there tough.
That's right. Inducted into the Courts of Champions, the Court of Champions here at the US Open before tonight's match. And a perfect backhand pass from Federer. So, suddenly, love 30 danger for Roddick here. Federer 2 points away from the third set. Wide. Can Roddick be tightening up?
2 unforced errors from Roddick and a great backhand pass. Brought up 3 set points. What a time for a loose game from Roddick.
For a tight game.
Yeah.
Well, that helps. Ace number 7. Saves 1 set point. Very big serve, but it's in. Oh, what a shot by Federer. He has the third set. Roger Federer, more of the magic. 2 sets to 1. Stop and come back the other way, which he does very well. But I think that footwork of Federer's is a huge advantage over the other players. There's nobody that can move like him.
That was asking for trouble there from Roddick, just coming in right down the middle of the court to Federer's backhand, or forehand, I should say.
And the break early in this 4th set for Federer, assuming command of the match. Roddick trying to put some pressure on. 2 tough volleys in a row against the marksmanship inside. He knows these guys well. Roger Federer won here in 04, beating Hewitt in the final, and then Andre Agassi last year, trying to make it 3 in a row. In command at 3-love in the 4th set, up 2 sets to 1. perfect pass from Federer. He just seemed to pick up everything, and Andy's slowing down a little bit. No surprise.
Federer has definitely picked it up a notch. Andy's not playing that much worse than he was. But Federer is all of a sudden making him play a ton more balls and hitting more winners again.
This is a backhand, 15-all. Andy Roddick winning here in 2003. It's his first time back to the final game, and much of that credit goes to Jimmy Connors. And I think now he's back at the top of the pack again, and it'll be hard to knock him out of there now. Maybe not number one. That guy's wearing blue. Swoops in for that. All of his senses alive. Federer is up 4-love.
The biggest difference from this set to the last is all of a sudden Federer is making all the returns, and not only.
Oh, there's an excellent shot from Andy Roddick.
It's awesome competing from Roddick. I think in the back of his mind he knows this match is all but done, and he's still fighting for every point.
Well, it's been a great effort. And he threw out. You know, he started so tight, and he got relaxed and confident. He's battled Roger. And the crowd recognizing the effort on the part of the 24-year-old, born in Omaha, lives in Austin, Texas. Make it a great fight at his country's national championship. And it's 5-1. Roger Federer serving for the match. He had a match point, and Roddick held him off. I believe Andy's going to just keep coming in and hope for good things here. Above 15, good start.
Andy's just hoping for second serves here. He doesn't want to see Roger get any cheap points.
17 aces for Federer. Roddick has 7 in the match. Not near his normal quota. 4 sets. Although he has served very well. 66% on his first serves. 30-15, 2 points away on his third consecutive U.S. Open championship. He already holds 8 Grand Slam wins. Big forehand, just too much. 2 more championship points. This year he won the Australian Open, went to the finals of the French, won at Wimbledon for the 4th year in a row, and now he is trying to add his 3rd U.S. Open championship. That'll do it. Roger Federer, with the best man in another sport sitting in his box to cheer him on, congratulated by Andy Roddick. Tiger Woods sitting in the box and watching this performance. Here's Tiger. 3 in a row. Just be and feel privileged to have watched this.